Okay, let me get this presented. So this is Emily presenting her final project, presenting my final project. We didn't start the fire. So this is Walter Winchell. He was a newspaper journalist and a radio broadcaster. He was popular for telling his opinion pretty much, and he would talk about political gossip during the 1930s and 50s. And his show was called the Winchell the Winchell's News Report. Next, we have Joe DiMaggio. He was a big baseball legend. Joe began and ended his career with the New York Yankees. His baseball career spanned from like the 1930s mid to the 1951. He helped the Yankees win 9 World Series, and then after baseball, he ended up marrying Marilyn Monroe for a little bit, and then after that, in the 70s, he was like a spokesperson for Mr. Coffee. Yeah. Joe McCarthy. He was a U.S. Senator elected in 1946. In 1950, he publicly charged people with being communists. In 1952 is whenever he started investigating in communism and communists and communies, all of that fun stuff, and that was known as the Red Scare. We have Richard Nixon. I absolutely love this picture of him. It made me laugh. I don't know why I just did. But Richard Nixon, he was elected in California Congress in 1950, and 2 years later was General Eschauer. I think that's how you say it. He selected Nixon as his running mate and had many responsibilities during this presence, during his presidency, his vice presidency. Um, he lost the race against Kennedy in 1960. Later became the 37th president, and that was pretty interesting. We did the essay over him. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Okay, this is the Studebaker car. I was kind of confused at first because I thought it was talking about bread. But the Studebaker was a popular car. It was manufactured in the 1950s. The original founders were in 1852, began with wagons. It was known for innovative design and convertibles. The last Studebaker produced was in 1966. It's a pretty cool car. I like the bullet nose. And this is all my citations. And that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.